everybody and welcome back to my channel. I'm sorry I have not filmed a video in so long, but I'm back and I've got so many video ideas for you guys and I'm so excited to be filming again. I just feel like I ran out of time and I just ran out of ideas, to be honest. But I'm back, like I said, and I'll be uploading twice a week. I do explain it in this video, so if you keep watching you will figure out my upload schedule. But what I filmed today, as you can tell from the title, was a full face of my favourite products. Everything on my face is literally my favourite, and it's pretty much, this is the look that I do every day now. It's kind of similar to some of the looks that I've done previously, which I know probably is a bit annoying and a bit repetitive, but I just wanted to film this video just so like I've got all my favourite products in one video. Then there will be a lot of different products and stuff coming in the next few weeks. If you would like to see what's on my face right now, just keep watching. I'll explain everything in this video. If you're new here, hello, my name's Megan. I would love it if you could subscribe to my channel and give this a big thumbs up if you enjoy, because we are slowly getting to 300 subscribers, which is crazy, but thank you so much to everybody that subscribed. Like I said, if you want to see this video and what is on my face right now, just keep watching. Starting off with, I'm going to moisturise with my Soap & Glory Speed Plump. Obviously a lot of these products you might have seen on my channel before, because obviously it's my favourite, so if they weren't on my channel then, you know, that's not really my favourite, let's be honest. Don't mind if my eyebrows are really red. I've literally not long waxed them about 5-10 minutes ago. So they're a little red, but it will cover with makeup. Don't mind my little mini ears. I normally wear my cat ones, but I literally can't find them anywhere. I wear them every day to do my makeup and I can't find them anywhere. And I also do have a little top on, but you can't see because it blends in with my hair. Moving on, I'm then going to use the Benefit Professional Primer. This is one of my favourites because I do suffer with quite bad pores. All I literally do is get the smallest amount, and this has kind of got a like skin tone to it. I'm just going to apply this where I get bad pores, which for me is probably my whole face, but I just kind of apply it in my T-zone because I feel like that's where it works best for me, and on my cheeks. After that, I'm then going to use my foundation, and to be honest, I haven't really found a foundation that I absolutely love, but out of all my collection at the moment, this is probably my favourite one, which is the Maybelline 24-hour, what is this called? The Maybelline Super Stay 24-hour foundation, and this is literally full coverage, which I love in a foundation. That is what I want, full coverage, but sometimes I feel like this can go a bit ashy on me. Now, I don't know whether it's the colour, and I don't think like this will last on your skin, don't get me wrong. I do think this is the best drugstore foundation out there. If you want a drugstore foundation to last, this is the one to go for. But I don't know, something about it, like I love it, don't get me wrong, but something about it isn't making me like, oh, this is like my favourite. So this year is going to kind of be like trying to find a foundation that I absolutely love. So if there is a lot of testing foundation videos coming up, you know why, but I really want to find a foundation this year that I love. I'm going to take my beauty blender, which to be honest I need a new one, I know, but I have ordered one. It's just because it's been Easter and everything, it's not here yet, so we're going to have to deal with this one for now. I'm literally just going to press this into my skin with my beauty blender, and this does seem like a pretty good match. I use a beauty blender to apply all my foundations just because I find it makes it feel a lot lighter on your skin, because I hate the feeling of really heavy foundation. You can see how much this just blocks all the redness out of my skin. I'm just in the bottom half, and it's so fast, like you can literally just apply it in a few minutes, which I love because I'm all about being quick for like in the morning. I'm just going to apply this. I don't know if I apply it onto my eyelids, to be honest, but because I've just waxed my eyebrows, I'm just going to put it everywhere because it does have really good coverage. So I'm going to finish the rest of my face and literally just press this in with my beauty blender. Next onto concealer. This next one is literally my favourite concealer ever, but I haven't had it for long, so I don't know if that kind of counts, but I know that I'm going to use literally the whole tube and probably need to order a new one soon, because I know that this is like a favourite straight away after putting it on once. That is the Tarte Shape Tape. Looks like this. Mine is in the shade light medium, in case you're wondering. All I'm going to do is put this underneath my eyes. All I'm going to do is apply this, and once again just using the beauty blender. I'm doing the same with the other eye. When I did first order this, I was kind of worried that it would be too dark for me, just because you just never know when you're ordering online, do you? But it's perfect, so I'm really glad about that. And I didn't say what I was using. I'm using the Beauty Bakery Flour Powder in Translucent, and I'm just baking with this. You've probably seen this a lot on my channel recently. So excited for like a few months because I'm actually going on holiday. I love going on holiday, it's literally my favourite thing to do. I'm going to set the rest of my face with the Spectrum A01 and the same powder. And I feel like the weather in England this year is just rubbish, so it's even nicer to get away. My mum are actually going to, right, I can't pronounce this place, so please don't laugh. Fuerteventura, something like that. It's a Canary Island. So there will be vlogs coming like end of June time because that's when I'm going away. And I just can't wait to get some sunshine because sunshine is not a thing in England. Literally, especially this year, it literally snowed, right? It's my birthday last month, on 18th of March, and it snowed on my birthday. I didn't know how to feel. We couldn't do anything because we were snowed in. Next, I'm going to take the, what is this, Real Techniques contour brush. I'm just going to brush away all this powder here. I just like this brush because it's really dense. I'll also use a mix of this brush and my powder brush just to get it all off and just to kind of press it into my skin. While I've got my concealer out, I'm actually going to prime my eyelids with this, which I've not done with this concealer before, so this will be a good test. Then I'm just going to set my concealer in place just with a white eyeshadow or a powder or anything you want. I'm just using a shade from my Anastasia Beverly Hills contour kit. Next I do my highlight, which people are probably like, why do you do your highlight before you contour? If I mix my highlight with my contour it gets a bit ashy, so I like to do my highlight first just to be careful. And I still do my highlight the same as I always do, so I take my NYX Matte Finish Spray, spray this everywhere and put my Iconic London drops on top. I blend that in, so I'll just speed this bit up because I feel like you've seen me do this 1,000 times. And on top of my Iconic London drops, if I don't drop everything here off the table, I use my Anastasia Beverly Hills Blow Kit? What am I trying to say? That came out very wrong. But I take my Anastasia Beverly Hills Glow Kit in Sun Dipped, and I take a mix of the two lighter shades and just apply this over the top. So like I said, I'm just going to speed this bit up because I have done this in quite a lot of my videos recently. I'm just going to go over with this brush, which is just an Eco Tools one, and just press that into my skin. Then I'm going to take my Makeup Forever Pro Bronze Fusion, and this one is in the shade 25i Cinnamon. Take my Spectrum contour brush, this is the A05. I'm literally just going to load this up because it does need a lot of build in this product, but I really like it. Sometimes when I'm freshly fake tanned, which I am today, this isn't quite dark enough. I probably could have done with the shade up, but I will show you in a minute what I do. So I have showed you this, what I do like in a video before, but I take the MUA, this is just the Sunkissed bronzer. I believe it's only one tan. One shade even. But all I'm going to do is literally apply this over the top. I also really like this bronzer down my neck if my foundation needs a bit of it. If it's like a little bit light or it doesn't really match like today, then I would just literally put this all down my neck, which I am going to do, and also on my chest. Next, onto eyeshadow. I literally have used this in the past about 50 videos because it's just my favourite. And look how ruined it is. That is actually a joke. I should not be showing this because it is very dirty and very ruined. I'm going to take the Spectrum B06, which is my favourite blending brush. And I'm going to take the shade, well, what's left of the shade Warm Taupe, which is like this brownie colour. I'm just going to blend this through the crease, and I like to do this quite high up. In fact, I'm going to zoom you in so you can see what I'm doing. There you go. So I'm literally just going to blend this in the crease like so, and I do like to blend it quite high up. I have got to say that this concealer does not make your eyeshadow skip at the moment, so that is a good start. And then I'm going to take a different brush, and I'm going to take this brush here from Spectrum, I couldn't get my words out, which is the B04, and the end of the brush is kind of like angled. Please do excuse my nails. I know I say this every time, but I'm actually getting them done next week, which I'm so excited about because I haven't had my nails done in ages. I'm going to take the shade Cyrus. See, I always say Cyrus Umber, and I realised the other day it says Cyprus. So I've literally just embarrassed myself in all my videos. So I'm going to take the shade Cypress Umber, now that I can actually pronounce it, so I'm sorry if that annoyed anyone. I'm just going to put this on the outer corner first of all. And this brush is really handy for that because it is at an angle. And I'm going to put it lower than I had put the other shade. Now this is just kind of rough, so don't worry if you make too much of a mistake. I'm literally just going to blend over it in a second. And taking the same brush that we used before for the light brown and just taking it on the brush, the light brown, and blending it over here just to blend it. And this just kind of meshes, I don't know what the word is. It just kind of blends the two together. So doing the same on the other eye, putting the darker shade on the outer corner, and then placing the dark shade underneath where we put our original transition shade. And then taking the same B06 that we used for the light shade and just blending this over. And this sounds mad doing it on an everyday basis, but I just like to go full glam. What have I got on my face? I'm going to take my Tarte Shape Tape again and put a bit of this on the back of that. What is it called? This. I don't even know what to call it. I'm going to cut my crease out with this. Now, like I said, I've not used this on my eyes before, this concealer, so let's see how it works. And the brush I swear by when I'm doing a kind of cut crease look is the Spectrum A15. As you can see, I literally just live for Spectrum brushes. But like I said, I'm going to cut my crease out, and I literally cannot speak for this because it just goes wrong. The only tip that I can give is just go slow. Don't be scared of using product when you're doing this because I feel like that's how you get a really cut crease. Right, then I'm going to set that in place with the same shade that I used from Anastasia Beverly Hills Contour Kit. I'm going to do the other eye and then I will be back because this is so hard to do and get it in shot at the same time. So give me a sec and I'll be back. I'm back and I've just finished the other eye. Why is it the one eye always goes better than the other? Like, I much prefer this eye to this eye. My favourite brush to use just to kind of diffuse the edges of this so it doesn't look so blocky is my one that comes in my Anastasia Beverly Hills palette with the fluffy side, because it just adds minimal product but it just looks so nice. What I do is I take the shade Cypress Umber Eyebrow. I'm just going to kind of lightly just... Oh no, I put too much on this. This eye is not happening today, is it? I'm going to take this brush here from the Body Shop. So what I'm going to do is spray this with some NYX Matte Finishing Spray, which that was the back of the bottle. Well done, Megan. And I'm just going to spray this like I said. What I'm going to do is take the two shimmery shades from this palette, which also are destroyed. I'm going to put this over where I've put the concealer and just create the cut. To be honest, this hasn't really turned into too much of a cut crease, but I'm just going to rock with it. That's kind of the shape we're going for. That is what the other side's going to look like. And don't worry about that bit at the end there, we are going to blend it. Just doing the same. I am adding more of the gold, just because I actually prefer more of a gold eye now, which is very strange because I used to hate gold on my eyes. Taking a bit of this Cypress Umber, it nearly says Cyrus, but you know we got this. I'm just kind of blending out the edges again. Just the same as we did before. Buffing that into the line. I'm just going to do underneath my eyes as well. And for this I take the brush that comes with a Naked palette. I think some of the brushes that come with the palettes are some of the best. So I take this end here, there's the bit at the bottom that has the lid and then this bit, and I just take the shade Cypress Umber again. I literally just put this all underneath my lash line. I'm very messy with this. There's not really much that you need to do with it. I just whack it on. Then I'm going to do my eyelashes. First of all, I'm going to use the Collection Lengthening Mascara. Like there's any reason to use a certain mascara when you're putting lashes on. I just use whatever. I'm also going to apply this to my bottom lashes. And like I said before, if you can hear a noise, it's just my brother being so annoying. Then for lashes, I'm sure you would have all figured out by now what I'll use. But these are the Doll Beauty Chloe Elizabeth lashes. And these are actually a brand new pair, so I can kind of show them in their full glory. They're really fluffy, and I just love these. I'm just going to apply these lashes now off camera, and then I'll be back because I find it hard enough to apply lashes in person. Like, I can do them now, but trying to get them in shot is a whole new story, so I will be back. So lashes are pretty much on. I did just drop a bit of mascara here, which I am going to fix once it's dry. But just finishing my eyes off now, so I'm going to do my brows. I'm going to take my NYX Tame Frame and just fill these in. All I literally do with this is follow the natural shape of my brow. I know quite a lot of people this is the first thing they'll do, fill their brows in. But for me, I find it easier to do it last just because it grips a bit better. But obviously, once again, that's personal preference. Just going to brush these out. Okay, so once I've pretty much brushed them all out and just got as much product as I need left in there, I'm going to take the e.l.f. Clear Brow Gel, which is actually turned brown just because I've used it so much. So cheap, so good. I believe this is around £3 on Superdrug. I just feel like most brow gels actually do the same no matter how much you spend, so I literally just buy one that's the cheapest. Just going to set those in place because I do have pretty wild eyebrows if not. Just zoomed you out, I pretty much fixed it. That's the best we're going to get today. So the only thing that we've got left is my lips. My lip liner, I'm going to use Colourpop in the shade Beeper. I actually knew I used to use the shade Bound, but I'm just going to overline my lips because I love big lips. And I'm also going to fill my lips in with this. If it looks crazy right now, don't worry, we're going to go over the top with the Colourpop Lippy Stick in the shade Tootsie. I did actually order a new one of these because mine got absolutely ruined. I completely ran out of it. So this is literally my favourite lip product of all time. I also have makeup all on my hands, I've just realised. But we're just going to apply this. Like so. And this is a lippy stick and they are so creamy. It's literally my favourite. Like it's so pretty, it's like a more of the taupey nudie colour. And then I'm going to go over the top with the Soap and Glory Sexy Mother Pucker. Any of the new glosses I really like. This one's in the shade Rise and Shine. Oh, Rose and Shine. Any of them I love. They also plump your lips up, which you can't beat. And then over the top of that, I use just my phone going off. Over the top of that, I'll use the Saint Tropez lip topper, and this is so glittery. It's from Jouer, I believe the brand's called. Literally gorgeous. And I just apply this to the middle of my lips, like so. And this has almost turned the colour of this lipstick because I use it so much. I feel like that makes your lips look a bit more plump and a bit more like, phoom. That's the best way I can describe it. Here's the finished look. Let me take that off and just sort me out. If you do want to see behind the scenes of like this and how much mess is left after I film, check out my vlog that's going up on Friday because I'm vlogging everything. If you did like this look, I would love if you could give a big thumbs up and subscribe down below. And thank you so much for watching, and sorry I haven't uploaded in so long. But I am back and there's going to be so many videos coming for you guys. So thank you so much, and I'll see you on Friday for, in fact no, Wednesday because I'll be a vlog coming. I'll see you Wednesday for a new video. Bye dolls!